Friday and the start of VK's holiday, guys. I am now off until after the bank holiday weekend, next weekend, which is absolutely fucking fabulous. So I thought, I'm a bit gutted tonight actually because I haven't been able to go up and see Mrs. VK at work like I normally would on a Friday because I haven't actually got my vehicle that I have at work because I've had to leave it there while I'm off because someone else is going to be using it. But, so I'm just changing a few things. I wanted to actually look up something on Google Tube because, let me just have a look at something a sec. One of the things I thought that actually might help with the old guitar playing is the use of the capo or the capo, depending what part of the region you come from. Is how you pronounce it. I'm not too sure. Yes, Fox, it's you. You absolute goober. That's my daughter, by the way, if anyone else is watching. Tuning guitar with capo. No, that's all one word. That's no good. Right, let's see what that brings up. Right, what's my volume on? I'll turn that down a bit because I don't want to blow my ears off. Right, how to properly, right, that's only a 2-minute video. Let's give that a look.
Hey there, here's a super quick lesson on using your capo and tuning your guitar with a capo. This is a good one. It's important, especially if you play out a lot.
Brother Poacher, how are you doing? How are you doing? Ah, happy Friday, my brother. Happy Friday. Cheers, cheers, cheers to you. Ching, ching. And Madam President, how are you doing?
I do that. I throw my capo on and I put it right behind that fret as close as I can without too much pressure, because sometimes the capo can knock your
So what I'm doing at the minute, I'm actually looking. You fucker. Yeah, I look like shit. You'll have to excuse me. I've had a shower. I'm in holiday mode now, brother. I'm just absolutely in chill mode. But there is all the ironing and shit from last night. That's 3/4 of what we're taking away with us. And like, just wow, what a fucking job. I laid in bed last night. My back just went, ah. I'm good, Madam President. I'm absolutely fucking fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. I will be getting back into the gaming scene a bit after we come back off holiday. I'm just giving it a bit of a break for now for a couple of reasons, but I need more time to figure out these. And you would think at this point that this wouldn't be happening, right? You would really think that this wouldn't be happening with the streamer keys and it crashing and not connecting and all that bullshit. But it's still happening. That problem that we had, Madam President, all that time ago, do you remember? And Brother Sinner helped us out and got us sort of going. I'm still on that one. It still happens now. Like, it is highly, highly fucking frustrating. Like, it really is. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Like I say, I'm just watching a couple of these videos on tuning a guitar with a capo, so I'll still be here when you get back, all right? I'll be on till about 8, half 8 tonight, I think.
your strings out of tune. Right, so here I am. Now if I check that tuning, I'm out. My G string's really sharp, or my E string's sharp. A string's flat. What's going on? So I've got my tuner right here, and I'm like, it's not right. So I go to start, playing on these knobs and doing it. That's not what you want to do. Check out this trick.
Yeah, which looks fucking fabulous, by the way. I've got to say, you've done really well. You've done yourself proud with that stream setup. You've really, really done it. Done it justice. So well done. It really does look good, and it sounds epic when you're playing. I do still drop into the streams. I just can't really put the volume on as much because obviously Mrs. VK is in bed asleep, and she's like, "You need to shut up."
This side, watch what happens. Bam, it's perfect. If your string is sharp, the string is pulled a little too far when the capo went down, and by pulling it on this side, you can pull it back into tune. Dead on. Now the fifth string, this is going to help us out. The fifth string was just a hair flat. Now, if your guitar guitar is just a little bit flat. Check out this.
How we doing, guys? Who else we got in chat? Come and say hello. Don't be shy. There is no judgment in this stream. If there's one place you can stay and have a good chat and a giggle, this is it. But as it said, VK is learning the guitar finally. So I'm just looking up a few tricks and tips. Because one of the things I thought that I was struggling with is chord change. Because obviously I've got big hands. I've got big beating fucking construction hands. And obviously up the fretboard, especially at, frets 1 and 2 here, you can see the strings are quite close together, but a bit further down they seem a little bit wider. I don't know, maybe it's just my eyes, I don't know. I thought if we attach the capo and tune it that way, it might make it a little bit easier. Who have we got going down here? Mr. Sloth YT. Well, fucking call me a fucking monkey's uncle. Where the fuck have you been? Seriously, where have you been? Camel, you have been sorely missed. What's going on, brother? Fucking hell. Blast from the past. I thought you disappeared off the face of the earth. Alexis, welcome in, welcome in. Nice to meet you. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. It is all important. It makes all the difference. Yeah, I get that. I've been having a bit of that myself recently. It's just no time to fucking breathe. Is everyone okay, kids? Miss Howley, how's everyone doing? But yeah, you've been fucking missed, brother. Like I say, you just vanished. I thought you've gone off on one of your little fucking missions of fucking devastation and fucking ruining someone's day somewhere on a secret sort of spy mission or some shit. How are you, Alexis? Where are you watching from? I get that, brother. I get that. Fucking love you, brother. Like I say, just missed you. Like I say, I was saying this before to people, like with the way work's been going at the minute, that Portia is an absolute fucking valid key point right there. And I get home, my eyes are absolutely boggled, and the stream with the gaming side of things, now the stream started crashing again, and I thought, you know what, fuck this. I'm just going to do some IRLing because I can sit, I can relax, I can talk to you guys. I can actually literally talk to you guys and have a chinwag. So last week we got the guitar out and, followed a few tutorials and had a bit of a strum and a plink and a plonk and all that kind of shit. So I'm trying something a little bit different this week to see if it helps me with the old finger positioning and stuff like that. This first stream I've been to in weeks. USA, nice. Yeah, pretty much most of the people that follow me. I've got some people in India that follow me. I've got a lot of people in the States. First stream you've been to in weeks. So you still muscling on at that job that you started at? My camel. Are you still at that one? Are you progressing with that, or is what's happening, man? I haven't heard from you in fucking ages. Oh, Alexis, appreciated. Yeah, I was thinking about that porch. Like, I do miss the gameplay, and that's what I was thinking. And this is what I'm thinking I might do when I come back. I'll try and get the stream set up properly again. To game stream one night, so either a Thursday or a Friday, pending who can play, because yes, it's my stream and I should just stream when I want to stream, but obviously with everyone's and the time differences, some people, I was playing with Brother Tactical up until obviously a couple of weeks ago when I started doing this, and sometimes he better plays on a Thursday, sometimes he best plays on a Friday, depending on his work schedule and other things. But this is what I'm trying to do. I'd rather, right, who's available on Thursday? No one's available, right, I'll do a guitar stream. Friday, who's available? Everyone, right, I'll do a gaming stream. And do it that way. Viv, I'm happy to call you Viv. Much appreciated. I always like to get some kind of nickname or a name. Doesn't have to be your real name, but obviously if I remember, I see you a couple of times, it's nice to have that something that's a little bit more than... what's there, that little bit of a personal touch, and also I don't want to spell people's names wrong or pronounce them wrong, so it's something like Viv is perfect. It is nice to meet you, Viv. That was a digital handshake right there. I'm not karate chopping you. Do play COD M at night still. Yeah, it was. Do you know what it was, Camel? Right, we were playing. You know, we played COD M for a bit, and I was mixing it up with Fortnite, and I wasn't having fun on COD M anymore. Like I really wasn't. Like I had to log in the other day just so that the account still recognised me and I didn't lose it. It said, "Are you still keeping this account?" I was like, "Yeah, of course I am." But I started playing Fortnite, but probably like 4 weeks back, and even when he got killed, I wasn't bothered. Like it was so much fun. Like it really, really was. So yeah, I think like you just saying there, Poacher, like I think I still might drop into a few games, but maybe he's offline just to keep in with how to play the fucking game. Do you know what I mean? Because in so many respects, it's a little bit gutting because I bought the triggers for the top of the phone to help me with COD M so that I could actually, you know, concentrate more on movement with just the thumbs. And to be fair, when I did, it actually helped my gameplay quite a lot. And it was ADSing a lot quicker because I wasn't having to slide the ADS, or I was doing it all in one hit. Oh, excuse me. So I will get back to that. But like I say, you know, it's work. Work has been absolutely diabolically busy. You know, with the size of the jobs. Some of the jobs are quite intricate in how the pieces now have to be structured instead of the traditional way, and it's like by design, and it's quite head taxing. Do you know what I mean? If you do that day in day out, you kind of you get home and you're like your head's fucking fried, and then you know we've got Mrs. VK time and the kids, and now we're on holiday next week, so you know I'll probably put posts out on the big world wide web of YouTube while I'm away, but I won't be streaming next week because you know we leave on Monday, and we're not back. We leave, I think, the 29th of August. We depart back to come home, which I think is the Saturday. And then Sunday, as you all know, when you've been on holiday, you come back, it's the big clean up. You know, you've got fucking washing to do, get everything prepped for the week ahead. I've got to go and re-pick up me work pickup, ready, you know, put all my stuff back in, my harness, my tool belt and all that. So it'll be quite busy. So again, I'll probably be posting through the week, but Thursday following the 29th will probably be the first time I'm back live streaming again. You're missing a free card. But do you know what? I heard Tarbo, he was actually saying something about that earlier. They've got free COD points on. So if I get a minute, I'll have to have a look in and see what's what. But the amount of times that I've come home right from work, or I've been, you know, doing something, and Mrs. VK's home before me, or she's on a day off or something, and I get back and there's like one glass of Prosecco left. So I've been to the shop, I've bought 3 bottles. We actually bought 4 because I've got a bottle for myself. I thought I'll have a bottle for myself for a change on a Friday. And then we'll open the other 3 when she gets back. A cheeky little Prosecco. Hey, Miss Sammy, how you doing? How you doing? Just having a bit of a chinwag intro to the stream. We are back on the guitar tonight. I'm going to try a few new things. We've got the capo in place because I'm hoping with the strings being wider towards this end of the neck, it's going to make it easier for me to do the chord changes a little bit smoother, because obviously I've got big, oversized, smashed construction hands, and it is quite fiddly. So we're just going to try new few bits and pieces. But we've got Viv in chat here, who is Alexis Myers, new to the channel, who subscribed this evening. If you have subscribed, Viv, the only one thing I would ask very politely and kindly of yourself, with the way YouTube is working things at the minute, would you mind terribly dropping into any piece of my content and just into a short and just type subbed in the comment section, just so it sticks, because YouTube have got this thing at the minute that you'll subscribe. I might get 100 subscribers in this stream tonight. It's not going to happen, but you never know. They'll all subscribe. They won't actually put a comment in the chat, and I guarantee you within 48 hours, every single one of them subs will have dropped off, because YouTube thinks that everyone now is a bot. So that would help my channel by you doing that, just to help that subscribe stick. And of course, we don't want to lose you. Brother Fun Time, what's good? Blaze sausage fingers. I get it. But yeah, but I was thinking, Brother Fun Time, like I say, I was hoping the further down you come, it seems the strings are a little bit wider. I'm thinking if we tune it with a capo a bit further down, it might make it easier for me and a bit of a smoother chord transition between notes. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Or am I just talking absolute thunder crickets here? You tell me what you think, if that's worth a try. That was the method in the madness anyway. What are you doing?
I was thinking.
Right, well, think quietly.
What?
I'm joking. Fuck off. But yeah, there we are, brother. We've got the part there a sec. But yeah, we've got the new pick we're going to be putting into practice with tonight. Hopefully it works fine with the old VK on there. But yeah, it is awesome, guys. We've got Sloth YT, aka my camel, back in chat tonight, who has been absolutely stowed out with work. It is so good to fucking see you, brother, for reals. It is so good to see. And like I say, I hope Miss Owley is doing well. I hope the kids are, doing absolutely fantastic. And I hope you're absolutely smashing it at work, brother. Further down, smaller frets as well. Repetition. Yeah, that is what I have been hearing on every video that I've watched. You can see we've got the old VK hoodie on. This one's a bit tired and worn. I'm going to be getting some new stuff, hopefully before Christmas. We'll see if Brother Riley drops in tonight, if he's not too busy. Who is my son's friend and absolutely loves the channel. Let me see what's going down here. Yeah, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look on. You have got to be kidding me. Just fuck no.
I didn't do it.
Wow, this is another thing that's puzzling me at the minute, guys, because Tarbo's been saying the same thing. Like, he'll say, "Oh, I've only got 2 people in chat who have got any." Like, "Oh, Vikingkev, how are you doing?" And this, that, and the other. And it's normally Tomb that's in there as well. And I'll be like, "No, Tarbo, you've got like fucking 12 people here watching. Like, it's giving people different numbers. Like, I don't get it. Like, what is going on? Like, these are supposed to be the masters of tech, the masters of whatever. Miss Ocean. Hey, Miss Ocean, how are you doing? Good to see you in. I dropped into your live the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? And it did not sound like you. Was someone using your phone? Was someone using your live stream or something? It didn't sound like you, because I put a message in. I even sent some cookies, as we always do. And I was like, I get that you were playing a game, so I wasn't expecting a reply, but it didn't sound like you when that was streaming. It was bizarre. And Rick, I can usually tell you a fucking mile away. It keeps bouncing. It's bouncing up and down. So, yeah, it was weird. It was like it was your stream, but you weren't there. Like, it was definitely your stream. But it is Friday, guys. Prosecco Friday. My camel. I've lost a shit ton of weight. Not blowing my own trumpet. But I think we're into week 19. Me and Mr. VK started a diet. I think it was, we're going into week 20 on Monday. So 19 weeks ago, we started dieting. I was 17... I think I was something like 17 stone 5 pounds. I don't know what that is. Just Google what that is in pounds. What's 17 stone 5 in pounds? Google it. Don't try and add it up, you thick fucking mincer.
Where is that 3?
Right, come on. Type quick. Just go to Google. Someone in chat's probably going to work it out quicker. You're so thick.
What was it?
Determination and hard work. It is. It's horrible. And the diet and the food side of things has been an absolute killer. So when it comes to a Friday, because we're counting calories... 245 pounds. Right, so 19 weeks ago, 19 weeks ago, for the conversion for you guys in the States, I was £245. £245. That's 17 stone, £5. And now, so if you Google what is 1411. Oh, come on, stop your shit. Just Google it. Be useful. Oh, why are you here?
£197.54.
So now I'm 197.54. Yeah, so £197 now, down from 245. So yeah, it's quite a drop, brother. It's quite a drop. But God's honest truth, I needed it. I'll post a picture, right? I'll post a picture later on when I get off stream. Of a photograph I took 19 weeks ago to now, basically. I'll put a side-by-side comparison. You can see the difference. Yo, Viv, have you got to go? All right, well, appreciate you stopping by the stream. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. £238. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, Viv, over the weekend, if I don't see you beforehand, you take care and have an absolute blessed weekend. And really do appreciate the subscribe tonight, and I hope to see you again. Thank you so much. Raven! Dry spell. Ugh. Brother Ferrari, given your name, I would have thought you'd have been here a bit quicker tonight. What's going on? No, I appreciate it, Miss Ocean. We did it a long time ago, me and Mrs. VK. We did this whole weight loss journey a long time ago. And again, I'll post them pictures as well so you can see befores and afters. And it is just brutally hard work. And I have a slight advantage because of the job that I do. It is very demanding. It's very weight orientated, lifting heavy tube and steel and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So that kind of has helped a lot as well, guys. Falling out the Formula One. It's an embarrassing moment. It is, Miss Sammy. It is. I do like, Prosecco girly weekends sometimes, as much as Viking, will drink his whiskies and stuff at Christmas and all the rest of it. It's just a chill out glass of Prosecco. But what have you guys got planned for the weekend anyway? What are you up to? Yeah, I do like my whiskey, guys. Everybody knows that Viking loves his whiskey. Has anyone updated their YouTube app? Do you know what? Funnily enough, I haven't, sad to say. And normally, before I play the gaming streams, I normally update everything and YouTube as well. I just haven't tonight. I've just literally been that excited to come and see you guys because I've missed yous. Going down to a restaurant by the lake with friends. Ooh, nice. Well, Miss Ocean, I hope you will take maybe one of them foodie vlog pictures of what you order. Because you can tell a lot about a person by what they order at a restaurant. My comments aren't showing up on YouTube. How do you mean? Which comments aren't showing up? I click turns into a vertical stream. That is strange. Because when I'm game streaming, Raven, right, everyone says, oh, you should do vertical stream. And what I did, I went onto YouTube and I said, what's, in Stream Champ, what is the dimensions for a vertical stream? And when I put it up, it looked ridiculous. And I thought, but I don't know how you guys will see it. So it might look right, but I've just kept it as a horizontal stream for now. But give us 2 seconds because Raven is an absolute legend. There we go. It was promotion Thursday yesterday. It's now promotion Friday. So let's get on with that. I have Discord. Yeah, I have Discord. It's what the hell is my Discord? I think it's if you just type in Vikingkev, or it'll be WU-Vikingkev. Try Vikingkev YT, see if that comes up. I'm pretty sure that's it. Brother Ferrari, you're another legend. You know, you're getting promotion as well. We're gonna have lots of blue. Let's get it. Who else? Let's see what else happens. Ferrari, you've been here a few times, and I know you from other streams. My comments on any videos, short or post. It says I have no comments, but when I click on the comment icon, I have comments. New glitch, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. I just find it hard to believe that, you know, people like YouTube, right? Let's say YouTube HQ, right? Their absolute base. They're not going to... This is in the reality terms of things in everyday life. Yeah, Ferrari's a woo. He's a woo. It's not a job. It's programming. It's coding. You know, it's designing. It's when you hear them words, coding, that frightens me. Especially when you've seen films. Oh, I'm doing some coding, and you see all the numbers on the screen, and it's playing away like the Matrix screen, and you're like, oh my fucking god! I'm just in the fetal position on the floor, seeing all that code. Go ahead, save me. So, in my mindset, the people of YouTube must have a set standard of who they are taking on to program and code their servers and programs and all that other bullshit. But it seems to me, with the things that we're experiencing, it's like YouTube have got me working there. Do you know what I mean? I'll just fucking have a go. See if I get this right. If not, I'll see you in 10 years. That's what is what I'm feeling at the minute is going on. It's like the people that are doing the job at YouTube, it's like they've had a brainwash or mind wipe, and with all the stuff we're experiencing. Do you get what I mean? But that's the other reason, like I say, why I like to do all this kind of thing, because I like to... We find out what's going on by word of mouth, by messaging in a live. Do you know what I mean? When will you go fishing again? I haven't been fishing. Am I missing something here? Have I had a Prosecco Friday and gone fucking fishing and live streamed it and not realised? Or you think, you must be thinking of fucking Brother Shaq, are you, maybe's? Let me just say this, and take note. He does not look this good. Excuse the hair. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. But we started a trend a long time ago. Me and my camel brother Sloth YT. You know, we turn things upside down a little bit to see if it looks any different. It's all right, brother Ferrari, man. It's all right. It's honestly, don't beat yourself up about it. Oh, brother, don't worry, man. Honestly, no fucking judgment at all. I haven't got it on my bloody lap on me thingy either. I'm sure it is. This is nothing. This is first glass of Prosecco, right? Seriously, wait till the bottle kicks in. I'm gonna have a fucking a tie around my head and fucking running around the garden and fucking spinning my t-shirt and all sorts. Right, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, Raven. Right, let me just get my iPad up. Right, come on, fucking, I hate this touch shit. Fucking, right, let me just get out of here. Did you ever try that Roblox cleaning up? Do you know what, Miss Ocean? Sadly to say, no, I didn't. I didn't, but I'm gonna. And I will make you a solemn promise in front of everyone here now, right, Miss Ocean? I promise you now. If you are available, right, I'll come back on the 29th of August, right? My first live stream back is going to be the Thursday or the Friday following. So you let me know if you're free one of them 2 days that you can actually come and play that game. I will get it on and we will play that. That will be the live stream for that evening. And I promise you, we will play that game because I loved watching you play and I do want to play it. Yes, we bloody are. Right, give me 2 seconds. I need to go into my app store and get this down on here. Right, search. Right. Right, there it is. Right, let me just... I'm probably have to... Oh, no, it's downloading. Cool. All right, Raven, give me 30 seconds on. I'll get it up for you. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Okay. Right, that's that. Right, where am I? Where's my fucking tag? Right. So, Raven, if you try... Here we go. Right. Are you ready, Raven? Just so I know that you're listening. Are you there? Just send me a thumbs up or something, or a fucking get on with it, VK, or something. Yeah. Oh, right. Yes, that was the polite version. Right. So you want it's Vikingkev, but with a capital V. So capital V, Vikingkev. Yeah. Capital YT. Try that. See if that brings it up. Didn't work. Right. Try all lowercase. WU, Whiskey Uniform, Vikingkev. WU, Vikingkev. Try that. I don't know why that doesn't work. Have I got a QR code? Oh, that's different. Where do we find a QR code? Settings. Account. So go into account. So my username. The username for my Discord is WU-Vikingkev, all lowercase. So where is... Hey, Princess, how are you doing? How are you doing? If you're not subscribed to Red Bull Princesses, go and subscribe to her. She makes some absolutely awesome content, the funny videos. Have you had your coffee and Red Bull, Princess? Are you absolutely bouncing off the walls? Right, just stop it in. Well, I appreciate it. I hope you've had an absolute fantastic week. I have liked some of you, I say some of you, the ones that I've seen so far. I've liked your posts and your videos, the cool as. But whatever, you hope you've had a good week. And I hope you have an absolute blinding weekend as well, whatever you may have planned, if anything. Raven, where are you? That was... Right, hold on, Raven. Brother Brandon, I see you. How you doing, my legend brother? How are you doing? If you go to add friends, it's there. Right, okay, right. Raven, bear with me. Accounts. Get out of there. Right, come on, fuck off. Right, add friends. Share. Oh, QR code. Wow, there we go. Right, do you want me to just put the camera in front of the screen so you can see it? Would that work? Let's try that, shall we? Right. No, it's all good. I tell you what, Princess, if you're still there, hold on a sec, because it is also Promotion Friday. There we go, Princess. You've been in my stream many times, and here is your thanking for that. Right, Raven, are you ready? Here we go. Right, there's my QR code. I don't know if that's gonna work or show up. Right, everyone, just let me know when you've got that. No, it is, you are very welcome, Princess. You are very welcome. Is that working? It not working? Why is it not working? Right, I tell you what I'm gonna do. Fuck's sake. This is fucking sausage fucking behaviour here, this. Right, hold on a sec, right. I tell you what, share invite. No, let me just go back. I'm sure. Roro. That's Mini. Right, hold on a sec, because I know. Right, there's. What? What the fuck is that?
It's a garlic baguette
Ooh.
with cheese, cheese inserted, cheese on top, hot honey and paprika.
Oh, you gorgeous little fucking bear.
Which I can fork
Right,
it, just so it
Raven,
hands
go
over.
for it. Right, we're gonna fucking get this. No, I think I'm good just picking with my fingers, mate.
I bet you can do with a refill though.
Right, hold on a sec. Thank you. Oh, hell yeah. I think you sent friends request. I was actually trying to look for you in one of the channels.
I'll leave the eggs, there's a bit left.
25 new messages. You'll have probably been in Tiny's chat. Chit chat. I know you're in here somewhere. Moist Beaver. That's someone's name. Right, it's Moist Beef. Sorry. Moist Beefaroni, not Moist Beaver. Fucking hell, fire. I know, I'm sure you've been in Tiny's chat because I'll find you from there. Right. Take it easy, brother Porcher. Have you walked the dogs yet? Have you still got that to do as well? I don't understand, Raven, why the username isn't working or my on-screen name either. Like, one of them should work, surely. Oh, about. Yeah, got that. Right, what the fuck is this? Right, 7 p.m. dog. Well, got you. Right, I'm going to put you back up in here just a sec, right, because you're in my stand and then I can... Hey, brother Sandman, how you doing? We're on a mission at the minute. We are on a mission because this is pissing me off that... Oh, hold on a sec. You did find me. I'm sat here looking through fucking chats, trying to find you, and there was a big bell under my name, and you've... Accept... So now, when I go back in here... Oh, shit, what happened to that? Bell... Right, let me just make sure this is locked in. Right, with that in there. Hey, Raven. We finally got there. Viking Gates or Viking Musk? Neither. Oh my god. No, what? Seriously? That's what they look like? That is ridiculous. It must be. We say that, Miss Raven, right? Because sometimes when I go into like OD stream or Turbo stream, if they're doing the whole vertical thing, it's like a little tiny square. The screen's like really, really fucking small. Do you know what I mean? Right. So I've honestly, like I've said, I've got to let you give me permission to do that because I don't want to divulge stuff that obviously we're doing outside of this, out of respect. That's all. I'll be out of chat. All right, brother Porcher, much I appreciate that, man. You know I fucking love you for that. I love you. You're a brother anyway. But this is what happens when Raven goes onto the horizontal streams. This is what they look like. What she sees. So that would be a screen, and that's all she gets to see there. That is a massive, massive fucking problem, guys. Like, massive, massive problem. But this is the other thing I was saying, like people have said to me, like, you know, you should do a horizontal stream, a vertical stream because you'll get a spike in your views and it'll make it better and all the rest of it. But I don't know. Like I'll try new things, but it gets to a point where every time I try something else goes wrong somewhere along. When for me personally, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like it is mental. Restarting your phone, you right? Got you, yeah. So click on it, it shows the whole thing. Yeah, see, this is what we're talking about, right? So this is the thing. This is what Raven's talking about. This is what you see on a vertical stream. It shouldn't look like that. Do you know what I mean? That's fucking bizarre. But I do know now what you're talking about because I've actually seen it when sometimes I've gone into Turbo stream or OD stream because obviously OD used to do horizontal streaming and then he changed to vertical for a bit, and that's what he does now. And it looks. Sometimes I'll go in and it's like a little tiny square in the middle of the screen. Do you know what I mean? Which is absolutely fucking bizarre. I'm gonna have to eat some of this bloody food he's brought through for me. And that's the other thing, like, when you send emails to, like, YouTube and stuff, a lot of people say they have great response from it. They get some kind of answer. Every time I've had a problem, I get nothing back. I never get anything back. Yeah. Appreciate that, Brandon. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I say, I do vertical streams because I don't know. It's just a standard setup. It's the only one I've ever. It's the only one I've ever kind of done. I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're not. I bet there's a whole army of people out there with the same fucking issue, but it'll take a great mind like yourself to get to the bottom of it, to be able to post out why it's happening and what it's doing. But that's why I love this whole Discord thing. Is not just obviously for advertising, gaming, and other things. And I mean, yeah, you can do it for YouTube and all that, but it's good for the community that when there's an issue, you can actually talk about it, and you go on. You guarantee there's at least 19 or 20 people online that you can just put the question out there, and someone, again, if they don't know the answer, they'll do the damnedest to actually help you find out what's going on. And that's what I love about the community where that's concerned. Right, got you. What did they say? Have they replied to you yet? Yeah, appreciate that, brother Sam, man. It is a noticeable difference, yeah. It's been a lot of hard work, though. Just literally lots of looking after myself, and I cut out bread. I know I'm eating garlic bread now, but this is probably the first time I've eaten bread since I can remember. But it's about 3 pieces, so it's not like a lot, you know what I mean? No, 19, I was just saying before. 19 weeks ago, I was 17 stone 5, and I'm down to, what was it, 14 stone 12 or something like that now. Yeah, we just worked it out before. I can't remember what the numbers were, but we worked it out before. I think I was £238. Was it £238? Yeah, £238 down to 100 and, I don't know, what was it, guys? 129 or so, 130 or some shit like that. But I've gone from 17 stone 5 down to 14 stone fucking 8 or something like that. Anyway, but yeah, it's working wonders. It's working wonders. I do actually feel better for it, so I can't complain. But it's not been easy. Congratulations, brother. Because that's the thing. Everyone's different, you know. Bills. Can I be in the kitchen roll, please, mate? A couple of shades. That'll do.
Is that alright?
That was blinding.
Thought it'd be a nice little treat. There you go. Like a waiter.
Right, got you. Right, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Right, I'm gonna have to go to, where is it? Where's me fucking, what the shit? Chrome, right. Right, so in kilograms, Brother Sandman, it is 92.533. Right, get out of here. I'm going back into musician because I'm gonna have a sip of me prosecco and I'm gonna tune this guitar with the capo on and see what sort of music we can make. I have to stand up because my back's fucking breaking now. Ah. Oh. Length? Fucking length? Huh? What the hell are you talking about? What is your length? My height? How tall am I, you mean? I think I'm about 6 foot. 6 feet tall. How about go fuck yourself? Oh, you do it in centimetres as well. Fucking right. Someone right, Google what's 6 foot in centimetres for Sandman.
I don't have it
I'm smart.
now. 180.34 centimetres.
180.34 centimetres.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Raven. Thank you. Right, will you stop cackling, witch? Seriously. Where's me fucking...
155.
4.
That's fine.
Right. I'm going to try... Hello, Brother Funtime, are you still... I know you're working night shift. Are you still kicking about in chat or are you gone? Oh, you was just guessing. Well, there you go. You are the smart one.
I'm quite smart, yeah.
Right, we'll put that on there. This is just trial and error, this. I'm going to see if this actually works. It helps. I'm a little overweight, though. Shite. As long as you're fucking happy, what does it fucking matter? People accept you for who you are, or they don't accept you at all. Right. See if we can get this fucking thing tuned. Right, where's...
Right. Now tune string number 5. Great. Now string number 4. Now tune string number 3. Remember to trace your finger along the string to make sure you find the right tuning peg. Now tune string number 2.
Yeah, that's way high.
Now the last one, string number 1.
Stringa number uno. Meow.
Well done. You're all in tune. Ready to go play.
Right, it says we're in tune. Right. Cool. Brother Funtime, you legend. I actually want to find a fucking... Right, we're going out. Now it's tuned, so I can use that for tuned. And then we can... Bum, 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 bum. Sounds a bit tinny, that, mate. Right, let's go on to YouTube. Go into me and then look at playlists, watch later. Where is Edits, emergency, funny shit, garden project. Where is my fucking watch later? And then we want where's playlists? Playlists. Dance trends, driving, drones, edits, emergency, funny shit. Right, I had one for fucking guitar on here. Based on Call of Duty Ghost characters, it was he's 6'2". Oh, right, well, I appreciate that. I'll take that. So Brandon is 6'10". That's fucking hell. Right, where is my playlist? I had some playlist. Right, there we go. Right, driving, drones, movie, funny shit, garden project, guitar practice. There we go. I have all these playlists that obviously you guys don't get to see. Do you know what I mean? Beer run for brother Sandman. Nice.
What's up, everyone? Mike here from the Art of Guitar. Today I want to show you a guitar.
No, he's on electric guitar. We don't fucking want you, so bog off. Yo, brother Funtime, tell me, would a bigger guitar mean wider string spacings?
Hi guys, my name's Andy Crowley. Thank you for joining me for day one of this 10-day guitar challenge where we're going to play guitar for 10 minutes a day for 10 days. This day one is my absolute beginner's first lesson. So if you were taking a one-to-one private lesson with me and you'd never even held a guitar before, or you tried a few bits in the past but it was a long time ago, then this is the guitar lesson that I would be showing you. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play the easiest 2 chords on guitar and then get you playing your first song by the end of this video in under 10 minutes. So if you've never even played a song before, this is the ideal place to start, and let's get you straight in for a close-up and learn how to play these 2 easy chords. So the first chord we're going to be learning is the E major chord.
Oh, we did this the
also
other day.
known as an E chord, and this is where we need to place our fingers to be able to play it.
Right, maybe I should retune this. Right, let me pause this. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to go out of there, go back into there. Oh, fuck off. Don't want the free version because tuner. Right, we're going to retune this without the capo on. Right, tune up. Right, E. Because that does actually. Fuck off. Right.
Logan, you need to help me.
Done that one. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, Right, we are in tune. Right, so we'll go out of there, back into Google Tube.
It doesn't really matter where you put your fingers on the guitar, it's not going to sound right. There is a video of mine in the description below where you'll find a video showing you exactly how to tune your guitar with and without a guitar tuner. So check out that video first if you suspect that something isn't sounding right here, but I'm going to talk you through a couple of other bits of the guitar before we get fully started. So these metal strips going down the guitar here are your frets, and going across are the strings. We number the strings.
Right, got you.
Thinnest to thickest, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and each fret, it's the area between the metal strips that we call fret 1, fret 2, and fret 3. Anytime we place a finger on a fret, we really want it to be to this side of the fret, so the side nearest to you, up against the metal strip, but not on it. So if I wanted to place my finger on first finger, first fret, it would be placed here rather than in the middle, and we also want to be right on the tip of your finger like this. For this first chord, the E major chord, we need that first finger to be on the 3rd string at that first fret. So that's just here, right on the tip of our finger, and we are pressing between our thumb and first finger. My thumb is directly behind where my first finger is on the guitar, just here. The middle finger needs to be at the 2nd fret of the 5th string, so string 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 3rd finger, otherwise known as the ring finger, goes here, directly underneath at the same fret on the string below. So just one recap, these fingers are placed, finger number 1, or the index finger, middle finger, and the 3rd finger here. The little finger, it's best to keep it as close to the 3rd finger as possible rather than shooting off and doing its own thing. This is where we want to place it here. For this particular chord, we do want to strum all 6 strings and make sure that they're all heard. So let's do that now and strum our E major chord. Now that sounds like it should sound, and hopefully yours sounds the same. If not, your
Heading
guitar
out to
may
work.
be out of tune. So
Yo, Miss Raven, thank you so much for dropping by. Like, really, thank you. You've been a massive help, and it's been a pleasure talking to you. So have a great shift, and we'll see you very soon. Take care. All right.
And if they all sound like that, then we're doing it correctly. Possibly one of the strings.
Yeah, I got a bum
sounds a
note.
little bit like this. We got a little bit of either buzzing or it's not ringing out at all like this. There are 2 common reasons that that can be the case. The first thing is you need to be at this side of the fret, as I said at the start of the video. If they're in the middle of the fret, that may not ring out. They all want to be at this side of the fret, not at the far side.
Yeah, it's that one
and
there.
Then each finger also needs to be right on the tip, not flat. Now this is common because whenever we hold things, say if I was just holding this guitar neck to pick it up, we'd grip it like this. But this is not how we press down notes on a stringed instrument. We need to be right on the tips of our fingers and make sure that this joint in our fingers is bent and kind of curled over so that each tip of the finger is at 90 degrees to the fret. And when those 2 things are the case, when we're at this side of the fret and on the tips of our fingers, it's just a case of getting that right amount of pressure down, but with the right finger placement, it may be a little bit less than you think. Now, even I, at this point, have some lines on the end of my fingers. This is not.
I've got the lines. I'm doing it right.
Press down, a decent amount to get the note ringing out, but try not to press down any more than you need to. Try and find that sweet spot. The second chord we're going to cover in this video is the A major chord. And with this chord, we can play any one of 10 songs. As I say, there'll be a song at the end of this particular video, but there are a number of songs, 10 songs, that are played only using these 2 chords on my website, and the link to that is also in the description.
Right, come on, Andy,
So
get on with
to
it.
play the A major chord, it's best to start off on the E major chord that we already know. Now we need to keep this first finger down but lift the other two away.
Right.
And this is really important. This is going to be our anchor finger, because when we're learning chords, the hard thing isn't necessarily playing one chord, it's the change between.
The change.
So what
That's
we're going
the
to do is
hardest
keep
bit.
this first finger down.
Use
but
the tip,
slide
not
it
the tip.
over to the second
Got
fret.
you.
And this time we want to be around in the middle of the fret.
Oh, second fret, hold on.
We're going to place the middle finger above it at that same second fret and the third finger directly below it. And this is the A major chord. You may have seen this chord played like this. However, if this is the first time you've ever picked up a guitar,
That's 1, 2, 3. Why can't you just press all 3 fucking strings down? No, that sounds shit.
So we're making this as easy as possible by keeping contact with the fretboard
1, 2,
at all
3.
times and using that first finger as an anchor point. So this is the A major chord that we're going for. Let's place this first finger at the third string, second fret, 1, 2. Middle finger goes directly above it, and third finger below it. And it's
He's
best
all
to
in the
keep that
same
first
fret.
finger
My
around
fingers are
in the
fat as
middle of the
fuck. How am I
this
supposed to
time,
get them in there like that?
really, so that we can fit the other two in. And with this particular chord, we want to strum from string 5. And this is what the A major chord should sound like. To check that all those strings are ringing out, we want to pick again from the thickest to the thinnest, but we're going to start from string 5. There is more opportunity for strings not ringing out on this one.
Yeah,
so
I'm
again,
bumming
try
out
and
on
get them
notes
as
here,
far
like.
towards you as possible, and keep right on the tips. That is the best way to get them ringing out, but you may have to press on just a little bit harder on this chord to get those strings ringing out. One more time.
Right, he's getting on my fucking titty ends, him, like.
Strum. Pick each string.
Where's my dude gone? Like, I had... What's this one here?
Back in the old days when I taught 60 students a week,
You know, I take 60 students a week. There's always fucking one in there. Learn what's up on guitar in 10 minutes. Right, I've heard this dude before. I like this dude.
One of the most
Ah.
popular inner guitar finger exercises is called
Well, I feel like my life is still trying to get that great big hill of hope.
Welcome to Chevin's Music. Today we're looking at What's Up by 4 9 Blondes.
So he sits like this when he's playing. I wonder, ooh, that might actually be better.
Let's get into it. Super easy song. Same chords all the way through. We're going to look at 3 chords. We're going to look at A, a little bit harder chord, which is a B minor, bar on the 2nd fret with an A minor form out in front. A minor shape right here out in front. And the last chord is a D, the regular old D chord. So check out that diagram right there for the chords. Let's go over the strum pattern. The strum pattern is the harder part, in my opinion. The chords aren't too hard, so it's going to be... So it's down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then we change chords. So again, that's down, down, up, down,
Hey, that's
down, up, down.
2nd fret, 1, 2, 3. So 2nd fret.
Must messed it up that time. Let's try it again. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then we change chords. Now, it's going to feel weird when you change chords, and a lot of beginner guitar players don't think about this. You don't have to have the chord exactly when you're transitioning between. As a matter of fact, that's kind of the beauty of the guitar is not holding a chord while you're changing, while you're transitioning. Not a lot of people talk about this, especially in beginner guitar lessons. So if you watch, see how that kind of fits? don't hold a chord in between. So when you change these chords, don't think that you have to hold the chord exactly the last moment. A lot of the beauty of the rhythmic structure of the guitar, the rhythm of the guitar comes from not holding a chord the entire time, weirdly enough. Maybe that was a little too much, but you see what I'm talking about. You don't have to hold the chord the entire time. You can kind of let go and start thinking about the next chord. Let's try a little bit easier version, shall we? We're going to put a capo on the 2nd fret. It's going to be a G, then an A minor, and then a C.
1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2.
So if you want to get rid of that B minor bar chord, you can do that with a capo, right? Put a capo on the 2nd fret. G.
G is string 6, 5, and 1. 6,
To a C.
5.
To a G. All right, I hope that helped. Remember, if this helped at all, please like, subscribe, do all great things for the channel.
That doesn't work. He's full of shit. He's having my fucking eyes out here.
I hear when people are like,
Right, out of there.
answer the question of pie to fish,
Songs.
just like cross and put through. We haven't got another card. We haven't got another card.
Tune string number 6.
Shut up. Chill later.
You drawing someone?
First, listen to the part.
First fret, 2nd fret, which is an A minor. 1st fret, which is that one. A minor. How about that? 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, fuck off. Right, this is... What is that up there? Profile. Weekly of them. Streak timeline. No, not asked about that. Learn.
Okay, guess what this is, yeah?
Okay, let's get started playing chords. Now, a chord.
Where is? I'm just looking for something a sec, guys. 2 seconds.
Ow, away. Wait, then do the one
Yeah, I'll give this is one of the apps I first started with. I don't know. Sorry. Hey, brother Sean, how you doing, man?
With a premium membership, you'll get unlimited access to all our courses, songs, and exercises.
Just want the fucking free shit for now.
With a premium membership, you'll get
Why can't you just use the fucking free version?
With a premium membership,
Oh my
you'll get
God.
unlimited access to all our courses, songs, and exercises. You'll have everything you need in one place.
So what? Why? Everything is. You can get it off. Just fucking got to do a little bit of searching to find the fucking thing.
I am a surgeon.
Songs. Right, courses. Around there, close the motorway. Alright, brother, no worries, man. You'll get yourself sorted and we'll see you soon, man. We'll see you soon. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're home, though. Without worse than fucking motorway closures and all that shit.
Board is just a bunch of notes played at the same time.
See, everything now is just, you've got to fucking pay for it all. It's like, what the shit? So we'll go back to YouTube.
Why do they make bubbles, Joe? Dad,
What?
to make bubbles, you need air, don't you?
Yeah.
Exactly, see?
Right, 3 beginner guitar songs you can play today. Only 2 chords. What the shit? Search guitar lessons for beginners. He's playing Red Hot Chili's. One of my favourites.
Know a few chords but can't play a full
Went
song?
to the city
That's
to a
exactly
man for a
what
friend
Tune's
of the
for.
channels
Just tell
that
it
are
what you want to
broken
learn.
down.
It hears how you play and builds around that. No fixed course.
What if I told you there were 3 2-chord songs that you could play in just a matter of minutes?
Well, yeah,
All the
we
way
shall
through.
fucking see,
Hang out
guys.
with me
Yeah, we
today
shall
and
see.
Find out. Hey gang, welcome to Chevins Music, your one-stop shop for everything guitar. I got a great video for you today. 3 2-chord songs that you can play all the way through by the end of this video. But first, if guitar stuff is your thing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing helps us out a lot. Also, a like helps us out so much here. So if you want to support the channel, that's the way to do it. All right, let's learn them songs. All right, so the first 2-chord song we're going to look at is one that I teach to pretty much every one of my students in the beginning. In the beginning, I believe that you need something to play all the way through to really teach your hands the mechanics of the guitar. So you need something that you can play like for 3 minutes long, you know what I mean? So let's learn the chords to Horse with No Name by America. This one teaches you a very easy chord change mechanic. We're gonna make an E minor first, right? So 2 and 3, your second and third fingers, gonna go here on the 2nd fret,
Yeah,
A
that's
and D
5 and
string.
4.
We're gonna strum all the strings. Now the great movement here is your middle finger is gonna go up or down in pitch a string. So you're going to go to the low E string, 2nd fret, and then your third finger is going to go to the G, 2nd fret. So you see the movement would just kind of spread everything apart. And this is a D6-9 over F sharp. Fancy chord name, but really easy to make. E minor, D6-9 over F sharp. And the first thing you want to do is practice that movement, just the movement, no strumming. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. great. And then we're going to put just an easy strum pattern to this. Now this isn't going to be exactly what they're doing. We're kind of doing a beginner's version of the song, but it's a way to get you playing, and that's really what you need in the very beginning. If you're a beginner guitarist, you need time with your hands on the strings. That's the most important thing, especially in the beginning. So let's learn an easy strum pattern for this. We're going to go down, down, up, down. All right, let's do that again. Now this isn't the most beginner strum pattern, but it's easy enough. I think you'll be able to get it. So down, down, up, follow through, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Now what do you do with this? What you want to do is go put the song on like Apple Music or Spotify or however you get your music, and you want to try and play along with the track. The first chord is E minor, the next chord is D, 6/9 over F sharp. Desert on a horse with no name, to be out of the rain.
Ooh, we made a tune. Yo, brother Tom, how you doing, my legend? How you doing? Gotta try and nail this one.
And that's Horse with No Name. The next song is 505 by the Arctic Monkeys. Really great song. It uses one of the chords we used in Horse with No Name. It has E minor in it, so we already know that. The chord we really need to know is a D minor. We're going to put our first finger up on the first fret, high E.
Oh, nearly. I lost the
There we go.
fucking string there.
Second finger's going to go on the second fret, G.
Hold on, where are
And
you
the
going?
Monkeys. Really great song.
So that was there and there. Right, okay, so that's motherfucker. Turn that pick round, a bit of a fat around. See what that does. Motherfucker.
And that's Horse with No Name. The next song is 505 by the Arctic Monkeys. Really great song. It uses one of the chords we used in Horse with No Name. It has E minor in it, so we already know that. The chord we really need to know is a D minor. We're going to put our first finger up on the first fret, high E.
High E.
There we go. Second finger is going to go on the second fret, G. And our third finger, or your pinky, I like to use my pinky, out here on the third fret, B. And we're going to strum from the D string down. And then we move to an E minor. Now this isn't quite as easy a movement, so we're going to go from D minor. And if you look, you can have a point finger here. You take this
3,
finger,
2,
take
1.
your pinky
Right,
off,
so that's
and
gonna
your first
be
finger off,
3,
and this finger moves down
2,
to the A string on the same fret, and then tuck this finger right up under. There's your E minor. Back to D minor.
Well, that didn't sound right.
4, E minor.
It's getting there, brother. It's getting there. Well, it's really not, but appreciate it.
E minor.
I like that one. That went through the desert. That was kind of an easy one because that was just that one, and then
There we go. And we're going to use the same strumming pattern.
he split his fingers, didn't he? He went like that.
So it's going to be. There we go. So each one of the chords gets 2 rotations of the strum pattern. So on a D minor, you go. And this is another one of those that you can immediately play along with the music. All right, starts on a D minor. 2, 3, 4. And that's 505 by the Arctic Monkeys. All right, our last easy 2-chord song is Natural by Imagine Dragons. We're going to take the D minor from the last song we did, the 505, and we're going to make our D minor right here. There we go. Remember, I like to make mine with my pinky. And then we're going to learn one new chord for this one. We're going to make an A7. All right, so we're going to take our first finger off and our pinky off, and we're going to move this finger down 1 string to the D string, and then tuck our 3rd finger right up under on the B string. You have an open G right there, so we should have this chord.
Alright, come on with your pissing
Hey,
adverts.
Chess here from Chevin's Music. If I somehow woke up and forgot everything I know about playing guitar and had to start all over from scratch, these are the first 3 songs I would learn. Not because they're the easiest songs ever written, but because each one teaches a skill that sets you up for success. Instead of chasing dozens of songs, I focus on just 3 that build confidence, improve rhythm, and make learning the next song easier. So today I'm counting down the first 3 songs I'd teach myself if I had to start over. Let's get into it. We're starting with a song that doesn't get nearly enough attention from beginner guitar players. Peaceful, Easy Feeling by the Eagles. One reason I'd start here is because it teaches you how to relax. A lot of guitar players grip the guitar too hard. They rush through those chord changes, and they try to play faster than what they're ready for. This song does the opposite. To match the recording, you would need to add a capo up on the 2nd fret. However, if we're going to play it without one today, you can always add it in later. Let's break this one down into 3 parts: the intro, the verse, and the chorus. So we're going to play a D chord to start with. The intro, they're just kind of adding. They're adding that pinky and taking it off. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. And that's pretty much it for the intro. Now we can move into the verse. Let's go. D chord to a G. So if you look at this movement here, I'm going to a full G. I just add my pinky, move my 1st and 2nd fingers down here for the low G shape. Play that full G's. Na, 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 again, D to G. Then again, D to G. End on A7. So A7 fingers 2 and 3 on the D string 2nd fret, B string 2nd fret. There we go. Can you play that whole thing twice?
Hi guys, my name's Andy, and in
No,
this
back
lesson
with
I'm taking
Andy.
you through the 7 basic open chords, and these should be the first chords that you learn if you're learning guitar for the first time, or maybe if it's the first time in a long time. These chords are in the same order.
Hey, Miss Sinner, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by, as always. How are you doing, my lovely? How are you doing?
Taking you from absolute beginner, going right through to having a repertoire that you would be proud to play in front of your friends. Now we're going to start off with the E major chord.
E major, we know that
This
one.
is the first chord that I would teach any of my beginner students if they were in a private lesson. And I'm going to show you where to put your fingers for each one of these chords. So we're going to have your first finger in the area of the first fret,
First
which
fret.
is this area here. On the third string, which is 1, 2,
2, 3,
3.
1, 2, 3 on the first fret.
And then we're going to have your middle finger on the second fret
Second fret.
of the fifth string, and we're numbering the strings from bottom to top.
Fifth
so
string.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, come on, my fingers are ready.
Right here. And then your third finger needs to squash in directly underneath your middle one, like this. At the same fret, but that's on the fourth string.
That's an E major.
And then if we press down with your fingers,
Still on a cranky footage.
at a 90-degree angle,
And still
and we
fucking
leave
awesome,
plenty
Miss
of
Sinner.
space here, so that we're not touching
Miss
the
Sinner dropped
That should
into
ring out
my
really
stream. Hearing guitar from VK made her scream.
Oh, cool, I can do that. Good, now try this. Wait, what? Now we're gonna play the exact same thing, only with our teeth.
Go fuck yourself.
Now these chords are called open chords because they include open strings. So we need to make sure that these open strings, specifically these thinnest two, are ringing out by not touching them with the underneath of your first finger or the palm of your hand here. It's really important that you get this first chord in really good form because it sets you up to be able to do all the rest of these chords, which we're going to learn from this E, because our second chord is the A chord, and I'm going to change from it by doing this. This is our A major chord. Now what we did was, when we were on the first chord, we keep our first finger down, and we're going to call that our anchor finger.
Anchor finger
We're going
on.
to slide that just over the metal strip that goes down over that metal fret, but keeping on the same string so it never actually lifts off.
Alright,
And you're
Andy.
going to move your middle finger just above at the same fret, but on the string directly above. And then your third finger goes directly below that string which your first finger is on. So essentially we've got 1, 2, 3, if we're learning this chord afresh. Now, because this is the second chord we've done, we actually want to strum it from the fifth string here,
String
from the next
5.
string down. And that makes sure that we've got the lowest note as an A, because this is the A chord.
And while the screaming was going on,
Now, these first
VK
two
learned to
chords
play an
are
A.
with level 1 of my beginner's course, and that level is all about mastering the change between the E and the A by keeping that first finger down.
Right,
and
so that's
sliding
E.
up. The next chord we're going to learn is the D
A.
chord. So this chord again, we can keep our first finger exactly where it is at the same fret, but it would be great if we could move it this way just a little bit, because when we're at this side of the fret, everything rings out a little sweeter than it does at this side of the fret. Everything sounds better when we're just here. And this is our D chord.
Right, that's E and A. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're rocking it. Oh
And
shit,
we
I
have
missed
your
one.
first finger, again where I said before. We've got your middle finger on the second fret of the first string.
Middle
And then we
finger.
make a little triangle shape by having our third finger at the third fret of the second string here. So 1,
2.
2, 3. And then we strum from the third string from the thickest one, because that is the open D string. So E, A, D, and then our first three chords. Nice and logical. To check that these chords are ringing out great, you'll want to do a strum with them, and then pick each individual string,
Right, so we need anchor finger back.
and then do a final strum. So strum, pick, and strum. That way we're checking that there are no strings that sound a little bit like this. Okay, so if we've got any strings here that are ringing out for you, a great tip is to make sure you're on the tips of your fingers. You want to be right at a 90-degree angle, and you want to make sure that none of your fingers are hitting the string.
Ooh, that sounded
underneath.
nice.
And we're allowing a little bit of room, as I say, not touching the bottom.
Right, so
of
we're
your
gonna practice. So what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna.
And it's
Let's
E,
show those.
A, and D chords that make up level 2 of my beginner's course. The next chord we're going to go for is a G major chord and it's played like this. Now there's a couple of variations of this G chord. I call this a big G. It can also be played like this. But I find it's best in the context that we're going to use it with the songs that you want to learn with these different chords, that we go for the four-fingered G chord.
Four-finger
This is
G
also
chord?
called the big
Huh?
G.
Four-finger G?
Because it's
Hold on a
easy
sec,
to
we're getting four
change
fingers involved now.
to
What the
D
fuck?
chord, which is a really common change, G to a D, by keeping
One,
that third
two,
finger down.
three.
So
So
we've got
that's
the G
1, 2,
chord,
3.
which is the new one.
1,
And then the
2.
D chord, you can see that third finger is now the anchor. And in fact, we can go from all these four chords, 4, 3,
Oh
2,
no.
1, and we never actually lifted off all of our fingers from the fretboard. We've always got one finger down. We've always got that contact on the fretboard, which I think is really important and really helps your changes. So for our G chord, we have your first finger at second fret of the 5th string, middle finger 3rd fret of the 6th string, the thickest one, and then it's a bit more of a stretch for your 3rd and little finger, which are both at the 3rd fret of the thinnest 2 strings. The middle 2 strings are open, so we want to make sure that they ring out
They're pressing
and that you
both of
haven't
them.
accidentally got a finger on them. Remember to stay on your tips. And this G chord makes up level 3 of my free beginners course, which also includes the D chord and the A.
Yo, brother, fun time. I love the one where you had the anchor
So that's
finger
our
on the
first
bottom and you're
four
just moving
chords,
basic
which,
fingers and you can actually
are
make
major
music
chords.
that
These are
way
happy
and it's like,
sounding chords, but
why?
can be summarised by saying just the G chord, for example. We
right,
don't
Andy,
have to say
sorry
G.
mate, you're pissing me off. I'll find a video that I watch, right, and I guarantee you I'll fucking gel with it straight away. It's just finding that fucking video, do you know what I mean? Hey, Miss Ginge. We're still strumming and plunking. That wasn't me, by the way, that was the...
Matt here, acoustic selection. This video, I'm quickly going to go over 3 chords you can learn in just 3 minutes, maybe even less. And I'm telling you,
3 chords in 3 minutes, how hard could that be?
So many praise and worship songs, country songs, songs you hear on the radio, whatever it is. And that is the G, the C, the D. Now let's go ahead and show you here close up how to play those. Each one of these squares is called a fret.
G, C, and D.
At the bottom is the 1st string, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, all the way up to the top. Take your ring finger and pinky finger and play the bottom 2 strings.
Yeah, got it.
Again, pinky ring finger, bottom 2 strings
Yeah.
on the 3rd fret. Your first finger on the 5th string of the 2nd fret. And your middle finger on the top string. So again, it's going to look 2 bottom and the 5th and 6th this way. That's going to be your G chord. Everything's going to be based off of it. And you strum all 6 strings. That's your first one. You're going to learn the G chord. Lock in the bottom 2 strings, 5th and 6th. That's your G. The next chord will be very similar. And all you're going to do is move your top 2 fingers both down a string. So down to the 4th and the 5th. And this time strum the bottom 5. So when your strings are high, when you move both down a string, that's your C. And the third and final chord we're going to learn is a D chord. Keep the bottom 2 still locked. Take your middle finger off and use your first finger as the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and strum the bottom 4. So that's your 3rd and final chord. The top one's going to be a G, strumming all 6. When you move your fingers down, it's going to be a C, the bottom 5. When you have just your first finger in the 3rd string, it's a D. Your bottom 4. There's so many songs. I've heard an old story. Have a Savior. You can play so many hymns, praise and worship songs that you hear and sing in church with just those 3 chords, guys. So, don't make it harder than it is. When I first learned guitar, they would teach the G this way.
That doesn't sound right.
Then the C this way, which is 2nd, 1st, 5th, and then a D this way.
So it's them 2, bottom 3rd fret, 1 and 2.
When you learn the G, C, and
2nd
D
fret.
my simple way, by keeping the bottom 2 strings locked. There. And just work on that over and over. Small practice sessions. It's going to make your transition so much easier.
He's on
as you play
second
the songs
fret,
you wanna
1,
play
2.
much faster. That's your Friday 3-minute guitar lesson. Learn those 3 chords.
That doesn't sound right.
If you like these type of videos, it's gonna make your transition. Turn over, small practice.
Let's go back to the beginning.
What's going on, gang? Matt here, Acoustic Selection. This video, I'm quickly going to go over 3 chords you can learn in just 3 minutes, maybe even less. And I'm telling you, if you can master these 3 chords, you can play so many praise and worship songs, country songs, songs you hear on the radio, whatever it is. And that is the G, the C, the D. Now let's go ahead and show you here close up.
Brother Fun Time will be sat at work going, you fucking sausage.
The string at the bottom is the first string, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, all the way up to the top. Take your ring finger and pinky finger and play the bottom 2 strings. Again, pinky ring finger, bottom 2 strings of the 3rd fret. Your first finger on the 5th string of the 2nd fret. And your middle finger on the top string. So again, it's going to look 2 bottom and the 5th and 6th this way. That's going to be your G chord.
Doesn't sound right, that.
And you strum all 6 strings. That's your first chord you want to learn, the G chord. Lock in the bottom 2 strings, 5th and 6th, that's your G. The next chords will be very similar, and all you're going to do is move your top 2 fingers both down a string, so down to the 4th and the 5th. And this time, strum the bottom 5. So when your strings are up high, it's the G.
They sound all the fucking
Down a
same.
string, that's your C. In the 3rd and final chord, it's a D chord. Keep the bottom 2 still locked. Take your middle finger off and use your first finger. Press the 3rd string of the 2nd fret. And strum the bottom 4. So your 3rd and final chord. The top one's going to be a G, strumming all 6. When you move your fingers down, it's going to be a C, the bottom 5. When you have just your first finger in the 3rd string, it's a D.
He's a fucking D.
Bottom 4. There's so many songs.
Jaffa Crack Cakes.
You can play so many hymns, praise and worship songs that you
I don't want to play fucking hymns.
with just those 3 chords, guys.
I'm not a religious dude. I do apologise for those that don't appreciate that comment who are religious. But me personally, I'm just not religious. I don't like. I want to learn.
The beginner version of this song, a lot easier. We're not going to play any bar chords, just 2 open chords. We're going to use a capo on the 2nd fret. I'm also going to show you the cool little intro / kind of main lick of the song. So let's get started. The beginner version of this song, a lot easier. We're not going to play any bar chords.
Motherfucker. That was G. And they split. He did that one and that one. I wonder if I can use that one. The almighty Odin himself, the All-Father. Oh, this is getting on my fucking tits now. Tell you what I'm going to do, actually. Let me just go back into... No. sec. That's string 1. That sounds better. Done. YouTube. Come in. Out. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love just spending time with you guys. Like, I really fucking do. Hey man, Jay, what's this video here? Let's see what this does. No, fucking adverts again. Adverts. Oh shit, every breath you take. I don't know what they think that I'm fucking playing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How the fuck are you supposed to keep up with that? I want to learn the fucking chords. I just want to do a 2-chord transition so I can work on that. Brother Funtime, what say you? Hey, Miss Anita, how you doing? It is good to see you. Good to see you. We were chatting earlier on, me and Miss Anita. But listen, like I've said before, my streams, like I really need people to not feel like they need to apologise. This is not just to myself. It's to, don't apologise to anybody. If a content creator or a streamer or someone doesn't understand that people have got a life to run and, you know, fucking work and all the rest of it, they shouldn't be fucking streaming because they're only in it for one purpose. I appreciate people have got busy lives. I appreciate, again, we're in a fucking time fucking difference and it is difficult to get to streams. Do you know what I mean? So don't ever apologize, ever, right? Like I say, even if you dropped a like without even dropping in the stream or you were just passing by, it makes no difference. The fact is you've taken that time to come and say hello or just drop, I've dropped a like, but I've got to go, I'm busy. I get that. I really fucking do. You know, so don't feel bad. Like I say, and don't fucking lose sleep over trying to make sure you get to a stream. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, that's just crazy. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Like any small amount of anything I appreciate, but I also understand why you can't be there. This is why I say I only get to a handful of streams on a regular basis because of people just getting off, like Miss Tiny, Ray, you know, Roro, you know, they're all just getting off within half an hour to an hour of me actually getting up. And then Miss Sinner, that's where I normally drop in Miss Sinners while I'm driving, whilst I'm on my way to site, which I normally have anything from half an hour to an hour. So I sit and watch her play her games and her streams, and I have to fit people's streams in with my daily routines. You know what I mean? So it's not like I've got the time to just, right, I'm going to spend a day doing this. I'm going to spend a day in this stream. That will never happen because it's just got a family, got his life, his work. You get what I mean? So don't ever feel bad. Don't ever feel bad. You know, whatever time you give to whoever you give it to and wherever you stop by, that is yours and yours alone. Don't make no difference, no fucking how. All right. So I'm just glad that I know you. I appreciate you're a part of the channel. That is the biggest thing all around. You comment on my my uploads, as you did today when we were having a bit of a chinwag, and I appreciate it. I really fucking do. It's just something I create, that I put out there, or I do, so that when you have time to sit and watch it, it's at your leisure. So don't worry about it. Brother Fish and Shack, I'm gonna play you a G. No, it's not. It's an E minor. Fish and Shack dropped by my stream. We're just trying to find a video on YouTube where I can learn a couple of chords and actually practice, you know, flicking between the two. I don't want songs. I just want. See what this dude's got to offer. Wow, I got good. That's obviously YouTube playing. How many fucking strings has that guitar got?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here.
Marty Schwartz.
And this is going to be considered your very first guitar lesson.
Yes,
so
it
this
is.
What I've taught guitar for a very long time. Even before the internet, I know, the dark ages. I was even teaching back then. And I figured
Fish and Shack Center Spank.
a way that I wish a teacher would have taught me my first lesson. And so for my own desires, now I'm going to be passing that on to you. And what we want to do is just start with one little shape, Scout's Honor, one little shape that we can move around and start making some music right away.
Get on.
Now, if your guitar is not in tune, it's not going to matter how good you are at the fingering and all that. If the guitar's not in tune, it's not going to sound good, and you're going to get discouraged. So I do have a video on just the basics of tuning your guitar. There's a link for it here, so you can check that out, because we need the guitar in tune before we kind of do this stuff. So we're going to zoom in and talk
Fucking
about
love
the
you, brother
guitar a little
Shaq.
bit and learn this little shape with our fingers. And, you know, the real key is not natural music ability. Really, it's the desire. And in the beginning, which I like to call like the first hump of guitar.
The first hump of guitar.
What you want to do is, if you've always wanted to play guitar, just give yourself, you know, work on it for like 5 minutes a day for 2 months. And don't decide that it's too hard or too, you know, not for you. Just give it that 2 months of 5 minutes a day, and what you'll find is a lot of times that 5 minutes, when you have a little breakthrough, it can become an hour or 20 minutes. But, you know, if you just give yourself the 5 minutes a day for 2 months, learn after the basics, you can just add little things to your arsenal, and it's just fun. So, anyway, really appreciate the support. Let's zoom in, though, and start learning this stuff. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to show you these two chords that are the nice, kind of the easiest chords.
Fuck no, we're not having that.
A little music right away. But real quick, let me talk about just the basics of the guitar a little bit. We've got a guitar, step one. Step two, we've got the neck of the guitar and the body of the guitar. Body, neck.
Right, Miss Ginge, don't come in here making me look bad.
This is a Taylor 614.
Right, look what you've started.
Tuners, headstock. Then we've got the strings.
Look,
right?
these are apparently strings,
The
guys.
bridge.
I didn't realize we were that much of a beginner.
You've got sides here, and you've got the top. You got the back. You got.
I'm getting fucking ganged upon by my fucking chat.
Strap,
You like
bolt
being
here,
different.
a strap,
Miss Sinner, you are
little strap
blue.
bolt there. You can
Blue,
flex it
a
over
lovely
right,
shade of blue.
and stuff.
Oh,
Secret
fuck.
Studio stuff.
Look, see what you fucking done.
And then, but importantly, when we start learning, we've got the strings. And if you look at the how to tune guitar, you know, Eddie 8 Dynamite, Goodbye Eddie. and you've got the sound hole.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Look. You see what you've done, chat? Like, all you've done is come in here and cause fucking trouble. That's all you've done. Miss Sinner, please type a message.
It ends up being, that's called the nut of the guitar. And then these
Why are you still blue?
lines here, these metal brackets are the frets. And when, on guitar, when you say, like, for instance, the first fret of the E string, you don't mean right on the metal. If I said first fret, I mean this little section here in between.
Look, you're getting me in trouble here, guys.
First fret. So this whole space right here is the first fret. This area
There we go.
between these two metal frets, this is the second fret, third fret, fourth fret, etc.
I'll let this guy just describe the basic guitar. Like, these are strings. These things are apparently are strings.
Where a certain chord fits in. They're visual references. And then what you also have is you have a spot here on guitar where it's the 12th fret, and you get these double dots right there. You see you got single dots here.
Yeah, I popped in the stream earlier, Miss Ginger, as well. I saw the old face cam. That's looking good.
So if this is an open E
With the old fox mask on.
actually go through the musical alphabet. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E again. So the open strings start over in what's called an octave up on the 12th
What, you
fret.
play the violin fiddle?
So that's just a
And
basics
piano?
for the guitar.
You
Let's
are a
learn
dark
the
horse.
E minor chord. Now, I recommend
No, you
a
do
pick,
not, Miss Sinner.
and if
You
you're a
definitely do
beginner,
not.
I would recommend a light pick or an extra light pick if you've never played guitar before. As I progressed on guitar, I switched to a thicker pick as I went along. Okay, so we got a pick, we got the strings.
Wow,
we
you
got
must
the
be
frets,
severely
we got the,
talented. Maybe that's what I should
the
try.
guitar.
Hold on a
It's in
sec.
tune. So we're gonna play
See if I
what's
can
called
put this up here.
minor. And this is like
I need someone to strum it
the
with.
first chord of Wonderwall by Oasis. It's the first chord of About a Girl by Nirvana.
Doesn't
It's
quite
first
sound the
chord of Wish
same.
You Were Here by Pink Floyd. The list goes on and on.
Right, he's talking
I
about
believe,
Oasis
Don't
and Pink
Cry by
Floyd.
Guns N' Roses,
Ah,
Civil
that's
War
what I
by
was going to
Guns N'
look at. Right,
Roses.
sorry, mate. I'll
Plus
get
it's in those
I'll get
songs,
back to you.
not as
Right, what was it? Guitar Wonderwall tutorial. Let's try that. Right. I've got to go for adverts and all this shit now. I tried. I have to rub it differently. Yeah, it doesn't make the same tune. It sounds awful. Yo, Miss Anita, you get some sleep at 4 o'clock in the bloody morning, honestly. Oh, he's got a capo on his fucking stringers here. So that's second fret. Right, we're going to learn Wonderwall. That's going to be my mission now, to learn Wonderwall. Right, give me the fucking finger positionings. He's...
lesson. And also just remind you, this is my YouTube channel. This is the only place where I'm going to be
It was
making
good
new
to see you,
videos.
Miss Anita.
Please
You are
subscribe,
always
like the
welcome.
video,
There's
leave
always a
comments.
seat at
I
the
appreciate
Vikings
all that
fucking
support,
stream
you
for
know.
you.
It's great to just be back giving lessons and hanging out with you guys. So anyway, we'll zoom in. I'm going to show you the chords. We got a capo on the second fret. I'm going to show you the chords first through the song, and then I'll give you some rhythm ideas to work on as well. So anyway, thanks a lot, and let's zoom in and do it. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to show you the chords first, and then we'll work on a rhythm after we get the chords down with the song. So we got the capo on the second fret, and then in a similar fashion to Wish You Were Here, we have a pinky on the third fret right here of the high E, and ring finger on the third fret up from the capo on the B string, and these are just glued down for the whole song.
Right, these are
So we're
glued
gonna
down. That's
stay
what I need. That's what I need.
everything we do. So then from there, we just manipulate our middle finger and index finger to move around and play the
Right, he's just
play through
moving
the song.
around index
So
fingers
the
in.
first chord is an E minor, and with these two down, we'll call it E minor 7. So it's second fret of the A, second fret of the D, up from the capo, like so. Then the next chord is a G chord, and we take our middle finger and put it to the third fret of the low E.
Well, that doesn't sound the
E
same.
minor to G. Next, we take these two off and we move our index, or I'm using my index, to the second fret of the G, and we try to avoid playing the low E and the A, and we get a D sus4. Now, if you get the open A in there with that chord, that's okay, but the low E makes it pretty muddy. So we put those together, E minor, G major, D sus4, and then A7 sus4, which index finger moves up to the second fret of the D, and middle finger is second fret of the G right next to it. And get the open A in there. And that's the verse. E minor, G, D sus4, A7 sus4.
Well, that doesn't sound no fucking different. One, two, three, four. I've got my finger in the wrong place because he's coming
Okay, the
up.
next section of the song, which is what we're going to call a pre-chorus, is remember, these are still glued down. So third fret of the A, second fret of the D, and we're going to call this C add 9. Just like the G, but scooted over. So C add 9, and then that D chord we already learned.
Tiny VK.
And then the E minor 7 we already learned.
Ah, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Twice as long. C add 9, D sus4 to E minor 7.
Oh, there it is.
There are many D to D, G down E minor, then the A7 sus4 we already learned. And so check it out. We do the C add 9, D sus4, E minor 7. And do it a second time. And then on the third one, and so it's a walk down from G to E minor, which happens in lots of songs. We do the G, we're hitting that bass note. So G, and then these fingers come off, and index goes to the second fret.
No.
And then E minor, so. G, second fret of the E, E minor, but I don't A7 sus4. Third one.
fucker.
So then that brings us.
Is there any chance at some point, maybe when you're streaming Miss Sinner, it doesn't have to be obviously live on fucking camera or any of that shit, but have you got any instruments that do you still have instruments that you play now?
Wonderwall by Oasis. So you can play it at every single party in the world. Hey gang, welcome to Chevin's Music. Thanks for joining me today for another fantastic tutorial. Today we're going to break down Wonderwall by Oasis. But first, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and guitar is your thing, this is where you want to be. Hit the subscribe button. I do tutorials weekly, I do gear reviews, I do everything. So this is kind of your one-stop shop for everything guitar. But without further ado, let's get into this 90s classic, Wonderwall by Oasis. And you can be that guy at the party. Alright, let's talk about the song Wonderwall, America's favorite party song. So you're gonna be that guy at the party. You gotta bring out your acoustic guitar and go. That's alright, let's do it. Alright, here we go. We're gonna put our capo up on the 2nd fret.
Second
and
fret,
that's
yeah.
allow us to, play these great E minor, D sus2 shapes and stuff like that through the entire song. So let's learn the chords first. We're going to talk about the verse and the intro. The very first, iconic
Right, so
part
E
of
minor,
the
we know that one.
Let's talk about those chords. So the first thing we're going to do is put our 3 and 4, our 3rd and 4th finger up here on the B and high E string. And those are going to stay there pretty much the entire song. Actually, not even pretty much. They're going to stay there the entire song. So you just keep those right there. And then these 2 fingers are just going to move around and make the chords around these 2. Alright, so the first chord we're going to make is an E minor 7. All you do is you put these first 2 fingers in an E minor shape. So 2nd fret A and D. Strum the whole thing. And then you have this really great movement, super easy. We're going to go to a G chord from here. We're just going to move this one finger out to the 3rd fret, low E. So here we go. To a G. Practice that movement. Here we go. To a G. And then what we're going to do is go up to a D sus4. Remember, we're going to keep these. We're going to take these off. Our first finger is going to go to the G string 2nd fret, and we're going to play from the D string down with the pick.
No, that's not it.
And then I like to keep things simple. So let me head this off at the pass. Some people make this next chord a couple of different ways. A sus4, you can make it like this with one finger, where you're done.
Right, I'm going to pause that a minute. I need to take a minute because I'm not ignoring my chat, but I want to fucking talk to my chat. So, Miss Sinner, I am so sorry we haven't played Fart Notes. That's everyone. Magwai, hello. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. The other side of the colour displays. What's new in your universe today? My wife, Mrs. VK, bought me a guitar last year. And with work commitments and everything else going on, it's kind of been pushed to the side. So last week, I thought, you know what, I'm going to do something different. And I was doing a few tutorials and I was trying to learn some chords and some tunes. But I need to play it more, like twice a week just isn't enough. but it's the whole changing of course. So that's what I'm up to at the minute. But generally speaking, I used to do gaming nights Thursday and a Friday. With obviously people that are in the stream right here, right now. Brother Fish and Shat, Miss Sinners played a few games with me as well, which we do or did on the regular. And to be fair, I miss doing the IRL. I missed doing the IRL streams, so I can actually sit and chat with you guys and see what's going on, have a bit of a fucking giggle and see what's what. Well, I was just saying earlier on in the stream, I'm on holiday this week coming. And I'll be back on the 29th, which I think is a Saturday. Yeah, we check out the Saturday, the 29th, and we drive back. And then the Thursday following, I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna try and get my stream keys sorted again, because it's been fucking about. So answer to your question, Miss Sinner, the next time I play Fart Nights is probably going to be Thursday following the 29th when I come back, whatever the fuck date that is. If you're up for it, that would be absolutely fucking phenomenal. But yeah, I do. Like I say, I enjoy our time. I enjoy when we play games because you're so funny and it's just hilarious. Oh, I'm gonna put my feet up. Oh yeah. So when I come back off holiday after this week, it'll be the Thursday following, because obviously it's bank holiday Monday for us. So I'm not in work Monday. I'm back in work Tuesday. And then it'll be the Thursday that week. I'll do a fortnight stream. Brother Trains, my legendary brother Sean. How the fucking hell are you doing? You all chilled out now, brother. You had some food, some tea yet? Can you imagine? That would be an epic holiday with all you lot. Huh? So only downside, the bottles run out, and I've got 3 more in the fridge, but I'm waiting for Mrs. VK to come home before I crack into those. Oh, brother, I've got 3 in the fridge. Like I say, I spoke to Mrs. VK earlier on, and it's like there's the times when I've come home and she's been to the shop and bought herself a bottle, and it's like there's a glass left and we share it, kind of thing. Yeah, it must have ran out somewhere. But yeah, so I've got 3 more bottles in the fridge. So as soon as Mrs. VK gets back, we're going to be smashing into them. Oh no, when Mrs. VK has been at work, she wants to get home. Trust me, brother Sean, she gets that Volvo gets put into sport mode and she absolutely fucking tanks it home. Ah, no worries, Miss Sinner. Listen, thank you so much for stopping by. Like, seriously, thank you so much for stopping by. Like, I really enjoy your company. I enjoy your streams. I love the funnies. I love it when we play Fortnite. We're definitely going to get that back in. Do you know, it's weird. I did have you on there. Just give me 2 seconds. I've got my iPad in front of me here. I'll tell you what, let me just put my fucking drink down a sec. Let me get my cushion. I've got my iPad here, right? Because I'm sure you sent an invite and I don't know. Let me just fucking come on. Let me just get this up. Right, get out of there into that. Messages. I don't think I have you in here, but I have actually gone when you've put it on your stream. Join the Discord server, and I've joined it, but it's not on here, and it should be. Let me just have a look a sec. Search. See, I'm your Wingfish. Right, let me just have a look for messages, search. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, there you go. I do have you. Oh, hold on a sec. You haven't accepted me. Hold on a sec. Friend request failed. What the fuck? Hold on a sec. Just see if this comes through, Miss Sinner. What the fuck is that? Alright, let me just turn this key. I think the battery's down on my fucking keyboard. I need to charge it. Right, I've just sent a message through now. See if it comes through. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Two seconds. How the fuck is it? No, brother Sean, that is me now off until Monday. What would that be? The 30th? I think we're not. Oh no, 29th is the Saturday. 30th. I don't know how many months, how many days are in that month. But the bank holiday Monday that's coming up that weekend, I'm not back until the Tuesday now. Yeah, give me 2 seconds, Miss Sinner. Give me 2 seconds. Yes. How's that? Yeah, no, I'm off. I'm off now till the bank holiday Monday. I'm obviously off, and then back in on the Tuesday. Oh, what? Just a heads up. Oh, what the fuck? Right, this should help. I'm just sending some settings to Miss Sinner at the minute. Just bear with me. there's any spelling mistakes in it. It is, brother Sean. It really, really fucking is. Like, you know, we've got a good circle, I believe, and it is growing. And I'm starting to see a lot more people. Let me tell you in a bit. I'm starting to see a lot more people. Like for instance, when I go into Ray's stream on a morning, like I get up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, right? You know, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? So normally Ray, Tiny, Roro, you know, they're normally streaming early on the morning, and I see a lot of people in it, and they all know who I am, and you know, oh VK, how you doing, or Viking, or what, you know, whatever you decide to call me. And I see them on a morning, and you know, we're always chatting, but I don't really, I haven't, up until a couple of weeks ago, I haven't really seen many of them in my streams or my chats or messages and things like that. Do you know what I mean? But over the last couple of weeks, like Raven's been sort of in and out a little bit prior, but it's now starting more to come. And I think it's that whole building that rapport, building that trust, building that, yeah, okay. And you got to understand, it's internet, it's live, it's you know, you can't always go off face value of what you see, but when you start, and this is why I always say, like OD, for instance, right? This is a classic example. Like, I could be talking to OD, and this isn't what he does, but I'm trying to give you an example. Like, I'd be in Tarbo's stream, and it might be a certain time of day, and a certain number of people in chat, and this and the other, and he hasn't been in the game, he hasn't been in the chat, and I was like, OD, what you doing? Why are you lurking? You know, get yourself in here. I know you've got your coffee and your MJ and all this, and he comes in laughing, and he's like, how do you know? And like, we'll be talking on the phone, like, because I know OD outside of YouTube now, to the point where, you know, he tells me about his family, and you know, I know their names, and me and him, when we have a chat, you know, we're on the phone for a couple hours at a time. And I'm like, you know, are you sat in the den with your fucking boxer shorts on, having a coffee, and I bet you've got fucking your Colombian beans today, and this, and he's like, fucking hell, you just know. And it's building that relationship with somebody, you know, you kind of, how they talk and the way they're talking, you kind of visualize what they're doing and how they are, and you kind of get to know that shit, and that's a good relationship and a good friendship, and I believe we have a lot of that with a lot of people on YouTube, and it's always a good thing, because it just goes to show that you care about that person, that you're taking that time to learn about them. Do you know what I mean? Foundation. Eric, the red. No way, no way. That's epic. So I'm just sending a quick message, guys. Brother, fun time. I can't thank you enough. You've been here from the start of this fucking stream, listening to me plunk on that thing and making an ass of myself. And even before the guitar business, you know, you've always been kicking about, and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much, brother. You really are genuinely an absolute fucking diamond. Miss Sinner, you take care, whatever you're doing, whatever time it is. I don't even know what time it is where you are. I think, what you were, 5 hours behind me, or 5 hours ahead? I'm not fucking sure, but I really, really do appreciate you dropping in the stream. But like I say, when I come back off holiday, I'll drop you a line and let you know, and see whatever day is good for you. I come back on the 29th of August, right? That's when I come back. So the Thursday following or the Friday, whatever them 2 days works best for you, let me know. And that's the day we'll do the fortnight stream. And then I'll do something different on whatever day we're not doing. But thank you so much for dropping by. You really are a genuine legend. Absolute epic. Hello? Hold on, guys. I think someone just called my name. Hello? No. No. It sounded like someone shouted Kev. I was like, what the fuck? I wasn't sure it was one of my neighbours. What the? Oh. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just... I'm not gonna... Plans for the weekend, brother Sean. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. we literally like tomorrow. I've got to sort breakdown cover out. So I'm gonna get all of the AA and fucking sort out some breakdown cover. We needed it anyway, but more so obviously because we're going away. We don't want to fucking break down. Be stuck. We know how that went last time, but we were with a shit company last time. But yeah, so I've got breakdown cover to sort out. I've got a little bit of money to transfer between the banks here and there. Packing to sort out, and then we're gonna get all that done tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. I've got to get all that sorted tomorrow because Sunday is gonna be almost like a pamper day for me and Mrs. VK. I've got to have a shave and get my beard all fucking shaved down again. Gonna give Mrs. VK a foot rub with some nice fucking creams and oils and shit. Just general the holiday prep before we go away. Do you know what I mean? So I've got everything else sorted out. Obviously, the place is booked. It's paid for. I've got the addresses. I just kind of need to write down the details for the insurance companies for the place we're staying. Now, if in case there is any accidental breakages, I've got all that kind of prep work, that kind of shit. That is pretty much what we're going to be doing over the weekend, just getting everything ready for when we go away. So it's nice plain sailing, relaxing drive up there, listening to some country music, some fucking whatever music, and just taking in the scenery, really. So yeah, it's all good, all good. Like I say, when I come back, whether it's the Thursday or the Friday, 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, so when I do come back, like I say, I'm gonna try and sort of get back. Get back on the gaming a little bit because there's a lot of people that that do follow the gaming side of things as well. So as much as I do the IRLs and all the rest of it, I do want to sort of keeping with the gaming side of things. Just to it's more now just to have a catch up with people that do the game like OD. Like I haven't had a Call of Duty night with OD for a long time, and Smurder as well because he's busy working doing his thing. Yeah, I've got to. Like I say, it's obviously because I work in construction. I don't really fucking shave much. I normally have a bit of a fuller beard and let it grow, but like recently because of the heat, like I've had to shave it down, and the thing is, it looks a bit untidy and a bit gnarly at the minute. Do you know what I mean? And not very fucking trim, but I actually until I do this. I don't really shave, so I have a set of trimmers that I'll run a grader over it to keep it looking something. But when I actually shave, like when I sculpt and I do all this, I don't use like regular razors. Like your regular shaving razors. I actually have a cutthroat razor, a straight razor. I shave with them, old school styles. So I need time to, prep the blade and shave properly. So like I say, and even when I used to shave my head, and I used to love doing that on a Friday. when I come home from work, you know, they get the kids sorted out, and just going upstairs and having a trim, having a shave, and then like fucking razor in my head. Like I used to have it like baby bum smooth. Do you know what I mean? And like I say, I used to love that time that was like me time for doing that shit. Yeah, this is Sean. This is what I was actually saying. You know, when you do like your live streams down at the fucking trackside and stuff like that. What I'd love to do is organize a time. And we need to. Like, I'm not just saying this. We do need to organize this where it's like at least a couple of weeks' notice. Like, for instance, I might finish on a Friday, and you want to do a stream together, so to speak. I'll organise it so I've got a vehicle, and I will go to my local station, and we'll do a collaboration. You at your station and me at my station, and we'll make a fucking video. It would be fucking absolutely fucking epic. Because, like I say, and I've always said to you, like, obviously, I love watching your trackside streams. I love watching those, and it was funny because obviously when I was at one point over my son, my eldest Rue, he was actually going to see someone, and we were at the train tracks, and I was like, you know what'd be a good idea, doing the collab stream. So yeah, there is a thing where you can actually invite another person to do like a side by side split screen stream, and see what comes through on the difference. But whereas you do a track size stream and you're like, you know, with Leo, and you know, oh, here comes this train, it's going such and such, it's the number, blah. You obviously you know your shit. Me, I'm like, right, there's one coming in now. It is long. It has got 3 cars. It has got a pointy nose, and it's got yellow doors. It's going that way. That would be the difference in the fucking descriptions, brother. Like, I'm fucking serious. Like, it would be such a fucking giggle. It really would. But my local track is about a 15-minute drive for me, which I'm not bothered. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I enjoyed making that little bit of cause yeah. But there's been a couple of there's been one other time since I think I've been working on a job. I've literally been about 20 minutes from you. Do you know what I mean? But obviously work commitments has prevented either of us from getting there. Well, brother, fun time. Why I can't film my train? Why can't you film your trains? And is this a joke? Are you gonna say, oh, because none come through, or there is no trains, or something? I might just get off there. I couldn't imagine it doing a live stream and then you just fucking jump off the train that's just coming. All right, here's one that's come from that direction. It's got purple doors and black wheels, and it's got smoke coming out the top, and then the doors open and fucking out pops fucking LSM trains. Why can't you film them, brother? Fun time. Oh, my company has strict scheduling. Ah, right, got you. Yeah. See, this is why I can't do the IRLs at work anymore. Obviously, because of that little fucker that yeah, had an issue with me stating the fact that he was no good at his job. And then went to the bosses and decided to have a little complaint. So that's why I don't make the work videos anymore, guys, because it's been put into protocol that we're not allowed to do that now. So but like I always said, I don't know what hurt him the most, the fact that he doesn't know how to do his job, or the fact that what I said was true. But it is what it is. Hey, Miss Anna, how you doing? How you doing? Trying to know because of what we spoke. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. And I totally understand. You know, your company policies are your company policies, and you'll know as well as I do, brother Fun Time, like the stuff that you'll see or do at work, and you know it'll be absolute gold and fucking content. Do you know what I mean? And it's more of a pisser that you can't actually record it. Yeah, everyone's great, Miss Anna. We are literally prepping the house to pack up. We're, Saturday tomorrow, so me and Mrs. VK, we've got a few bits to do to go and buy and get. Not much, just tidbits, if you like. We've got, all the ironing, which I did last night, and, Mrs. VK actually came home and took over because she could see like my back was breaking. But we've got all the clothes to pack tomorrow, and then Sunday night, me and Mrs. VK are a bit of a pamper night, a bit of us time. So I'm gonna shave my beard, I'm gonna moisturize and put some potions and lotions on. I'm gonna give Mrs. VK a nice foot rub tomorrow night and give her a pedicure and trim the toenails. I'll do mine and my fingernails. And just have a bit of us time, do you know what I mean? Before we actually head off on Monday to where we're actually going. But like I said, I won't be live streaming anything this week. The next live stream I will do will be based on Miss Sinner's availability, whether it's the Thursday. I come back on the 29th of August. So based on Miss Sinner's availability, because we usually play Fortnite together, whether it's the Thursday or the Friday following the 29th of August, that will be my first gaming live stream. But between now and that time, I will be obviously taking videos and family photographs and pictures of what we're up to while we're away. And I will post them while I'm away, but I just won't be kind of doing any live footage. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, well, this is the sort of thing you've got to take into consideration. Do you know what I mean? But she's married to a bit of rough and ready, so you've got to expect. But yeah, it's the only thing. Like this is one thing why I don't shave. Why I always kept a beard because it grows back overnight. Excuse me. It grows back overnight. This is why I grew a bit because I don't like this whole daily shaving thing. And obviously, I use a straight razor, so it takes a bit longer to get everything ready and have a proper shave and all that. But it's I do enjoy it though. I do enjoy shaving time. Creating something new and what have you. But for ease and for day to day kind of. The beard is just so much better because you just get up, you just leave it, it just does its own fucking thing. I've got to get a shower, almost time to leave. Oh, no worries, brother. Fun time. No worries, my brother. You do you. Like I say, you've been here from fucking the word go. Like I'm not even kidding, guys. Brother Fun Time has been here practically. He was nearly the first person in, I think. And I appreciate that. I really do. But like I say, it's more than the gaming side of things. It's more than the the projects. It's just somewhere to come and sit and have a chat. Do you know what I mean? I'm 40. Fuck, how old am I? 43, I think. Rog, am I 43? I think I'm 43. I'm 40. Yeah, this is why I don't do dates and birthdays and shit, right? I think I'm 43. I'm 6 months younger than Mrs. VK, which has always been a big thing for us. But yeah, I'm 40. What? Great. That was a weird conversation, but never mind. But yeah, it's. I like to just be able to sit and chat with you guys because obviously, when I'm gaming and when I'm doing projects, I'm kind of focused on what I'm doing, and that's what you're there to. What you guys come to watch that, which is great, and I love it. I thank each and every fucking one of you for that. Like I really do. But I do like this. I do just like start setting out to do something. I've learned a little bit tonight, and I'm gonna work on the chord changes on the guitar to make them more smoother. But I love just sitting having a chat and carpooling ideas on stream like we just did there with the train station collaboration. And I think it's not something I've ever been big on, Miss Ginge. I'm not even just saying this. It's not don't celebrate my birthday. Like, yes, the kids get me something for my birthday, but I've never been big on birthday. It's not. I don't give a shit how old I am. Right, when the time comes for me to depart this fucking life, that's when what happens. But it's just you. It is what it is. But yeah, I this is the time that I love the most because I love talking to people. I love when new people come into the channel and they're from somewhere from far around, and you learn a bit about them as well, and that's what I love. What we got going on here? Sorry, my iPad's. But yeah, like I say, we've met some epic people along the way on the journey. Do you know what I mean? We've experienced a lot of ups and not many downs. Unless something goes wrong with something that I've been doing, but we've got a whole community like we've built from nothing, and that's something to be proud of because, like I said, when we've had issues with the streams in the past, and we've needed a little bit of assistance, you put a quick message out there, and before you know it, someone's replying, and that's what I love is the fact that someone is taking the time out of the day to help you with something that they didn't necessarily need to. And we have that. I could put out any message now onto YouTube, and I guarantee you, within about 30 seconds to a minute, someone will reply, "Do you know what? This is how you fix that," or Hey VK, how are Viking? How are you doing? You know, I don't know how to fix that, but my friend does know. And within another 5 minutes, they'll be back and right, VK, this is what you've got to do. And that's what I love, because they're the people that are kind of like, if you didn't give a shit and you were just subbing to me to get a sub, you wouldn't have responded to that message in the first place, but you did. And that's what gives you the difference in the people that you fucking talk to and the people that you meet. And like I always say, guys, you know, yes, this is internet, you know, and you see a lot of people do certain things, and it isn't who they are, right? It's, but with you guys, it is what it is. It just works. Yeah, and that's when I love. That's why I love when you reply, brother Sean, because your answer right there solves 99.9% of my fucking problems, and I fucking love it. I fucking do. I really do. They always were, like I say, my videos in the past, like, this is what I mean. You know, I love meeting new people. I love talking to people, and I love when I get someone from another land, another country, for instance. And you know, this is what I'm doing this weekend. It's not that exciting because it's what they do on the regular. But to us, it's like, wow, I've never seen that before, and this is what I want to be seeing. That's different, and it brings you go like you all know. You go on YouTube, you get, you know, obviously all your subscribers, their content's there, so you kind of do your thing and this that and the other, and it's on the regular. And after a period of time, you're like, God, I just wish there was something different. I do. I wish there was just something else that I could see that's different. And when you get that in, it's like it freshens things up a little bit. Do you know what I mean? And I've always said, like, I love to see, I mean, this is why I filmed our weekend in our town, when the fair comes in and the bands parade and the parade comes through, and I filmed it for you guys. Because when Tarbor saw that, brother Tarbor, when he saw the dancers coming through and he saw the cars coming through, and he's like, wow, that is absolutely fantastic. I've never seen something like that before, and thank you so much for showing it to us. It gives them something visually and mentally to focus on that there's different, that's like, wow, that culture that they've never seen before. And that's what I love seeing. And like I say, I love talking to new people. I've always been the same. I'll talk. You remember if you ever see my first stream, my first ever live stream, guys, when I got going, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have the live chat switched on. I was talking I talked for 2.5 hours, nearly. It was nearly 3 hours. And I, obviously being a new streamer, it was kind of like I didn't expect many people in because no one knew who I was at that particular time of coming into streaming live. So I was just chatting away and chatting away and chatting away. But everyone who knew me, who helped me get to that live stream stage, who got me them subscribers, had sent me messages like, VK, your live's not on, your live chat. You've got to go on YouTube settings and turn your live chat on and this, that, and the other. And I was kind of like, fuck. See, the following night, guys, when I turned all them settings on after the advice and everything else, right, I came into that fucking stream, and I tell you something, that chat was absolutely fucking booming, right? And it was like, everyone was like, God, Kev, VK, Viking, whatever they were calling me. I don't know, like, how did you manage to talk for that length of time? And you know, it's just, you just find it, not either you've got it or you haven't. You just talk about whatever. You just talk about something different, talk about life. And along with, yes, and you know, it's getting the happy balance. That's the key, isn't it? Because obviously I started out with YouTube doing the gaming, and then I was doing the projects, and then obviously what people love about what I do is the IRLs. And it is. There's no disputing that. Mrs. VK has said that time after time. It's the IRLs. But obviously, with that comes, you know, there's so much stuff that we do off camera that I could video. But that, as you know, like I've always said, Mrs. VK works her job. She's absolutely flat out 7 days a week, most of the month. I work my job. We're busy. So when it's our time, we do epic stuff. We go epic places when we plan it and we do it. And I don't necessarily want to IRL that, because that precious time is the only time that I'm going to have with the kids and Mrs. VK before we're doing something like that again. It could be a period of time that might be a month. It might be, you know, it might be 2 months. So I value that time. I could stream all that shit and usually be like, wow, yeah, that, oh, do you know what? It's not my cup of tea. All right, well, you can fuck off. But you get what I'm saying. So yeah, but the IRLs, people love seeing, this is where I say people love seeing something different other than the constant gaming, the constant fucking what everyone's doing and this, that and the other. I'm not the only one doing it. Everyone does IRLs. The whole world of YouTube does IRLs. But in my case, I do the gaming streams to sort of keep a connection with people that I gamed with in the beginning. Because I don't think it's fair to them that that's how we started, but I don't do it anymore. Do you know what I mean? But because I enjoy the gaming as well. I really, really do. So that's why I try and split things up and get some sort of balance where I'm doing the IRLs to provide something different, whatever the fuck it is. But still, we've got the gaming side of things that keeps that side of things happy. Do you know what I mean? So it's just a bit of, it's managing everything. It really is. And it is a full-time job. And again, the other major one is the time difference, because I could end this stream in about 5 to 10 minutes, and then everyone overseas in the foreign lands would be coming out, and then I guarantee you I'd probably have 3 or 4 or 5, 10 times as many people in as I have right at this very present time. And that's what's difficult. And this is why, like I say, we tried it at Christmas last year. I think I did a late night stream and it was absolutely fucking roaring with people. It was so busy. What's up, you? Gonna try quite some time going forward. Also, time for me to chill, ready for work tomorrow. Appreciate it, brother. You know that. Check yo, Sean. Yeah, it's just fucking. You know the crack, man. We talk outside of fucking YouTube and all its BS. You know what I mean? So, there's no time limitations. And, you know, I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. You know, we both fucking busy. Just understand that I'm still here, as you are for me. I get that. I really do. Like I've said before, we have periods of time where we talk to each other on the regular. There might be some gaps where there's a few days where we might not talk. But it's life, it's work. Do you know what I mean? And you know, I know you understand that. I understand that. But yeah, definitely, it wouldn't. I will speak to you at least once a fucking week, but hopefully every day. But we are gonna do that train collaboration stream side by side thing. We're gonna do that. So I'll see when that's feasible with work life, family life, and all that shit, and when I can get down there, and we'll definitely plan that and do that. It will be epic. Yeah, you know it, brother Sean. You know it, brother. Huh? We're gonna fucking smash a fucking train station side by side, fucking one end of the map to the other collaboration. It's gonna be fucking mint. It's gonna be awesome. And tell brother Buds I said hello as well, because I haven't fucking seen him in a minute. Yeah, I was just thinking that myself, brother Shaq. It's getting slightly dark, so I think I'm having to put. That's why my laptop keeps fucking flagging up. How do I get rid of that? Right, let's get rid of that. 2 seconds. Let me just get rid of these. Get rid of that. In fact, I'm going to actually have to do some updates on here because... Right, let me just get rid of everything a sec. Right, that's... I need to message Brother Crazy back as well. 2 seconds, cause we're flat out today. And where is? Yo, Brother Crazy, how you doing, my friend, my brother? How you doing? Listen, appreciate you getting back to me today. I know you got bits and pieces going on. I'm glad to hear Mom's okay and you've got stuff planned for the upcoming weeks ahead. But yeah, I do agree with what you said. Sunday, definitely. We'll try and get a phone call in and catch up because obviously what we spoke about, I'm on live stream at the minute, so I don't want to sort of divulge too much of what we were speaking about. But yeah, definitely. I'll speak to Mrs. VK, see what, because we're having a bit of a pamper day on Sunday because obviously we're going on holiday next week. So I will send you a message and we'll try and arrange a time because Mrs. VK also says she misses hearing you and talking to you as well when we've had phone calls in the past. So you do you. I hope you're well, which I know you're well because you're fucking epic. It sounds like you've got a lot of awesome stuff coming up. But yeah, Sunday definitely we'll make some time and I'll drop you a line and see what time's good to have a call and we'll catch up. So much love as always, my brother, and we'll talk soon. Jobs are good, and gotta finish getting ready and then drive to work. Great show. Yo, brother, fun time. Listen, my man. Listen, thank you so much for being here. You've been here practically the whole fucking stream. I am actually getting off myself soon, shortly, because I'm gonna have to have a bit of a tidy up and prepare for my wife coming home. But have a good shift, brother. I hope it's not too boring for you, and something keeps you going, whatever that may be. But yeah, you sir are an absolute legend, and I appreciate you spending the time with us tonight. I really, really fucking do. Brother Funtime Airguns, guys, if you're not subscribed to him, please find his channel. You're all fucking moderators. You can drop into his channel. If you're not subscribed to him, please do go and subscribe to him because he's an epic supporter. He dropped what he was doing and made 2 videos which he emailed to me to help me out with the guitar sitch. Both him and his wife. His wife was recording, and you know, for someone to take the time out of their day to do something like that, it is sometimes no easy feat because people have busy lives. And you know, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. There you go. He knows the crack. There's his link. Get that subscribed to. But it has gone bloody dark in here. I wonder if I put on. Oh no, this doesn't have it. Oh. Who the fuck was that? Bearded Blondie. Who the fuck is he? Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. See, this is the thing now. Because of the time difference, everybody I'm in connections with is now starting to come to life, and it's getting really, really busy where I'm actually going to be getting off shortly. That's what makes it difficult. But the one thing I'm absolutely fucking pleased and thrilled to bits with is that everybody understands that. And I have kind of made a point of, you know, when I'm talking to people, I'm in the streams and I'm like, look, you know, I haven't been around much, but it's only because of work, and they totally understand, and I love that they appreciate that. Oh, brother Funtime, then I am fucking truly fucking sorry, but I'm sorely fucking mistaken. It was just someone was holding the camera when you were recording them guitar videos. I presumed, and my fucking sincerest apologies, but I feel like such a cunt now. I assume that was your good lady that was holding the camera when you were recording the guitar videos. So we'll have to fucking correct that, and I'm sure I'll get some updated information on who's holding the camera when he made them videos. But fuck me, VK has just monumentally put his foot right in it. So my apologies, brother. But yeah, I'll be getting off, and I will definitely tell Mrs. VK that you said hello, as I always do when I've been speaking to you. But have a great shift, brother, right? And I'll talk to you soon. Oh, you know, that's one of them times where, you know, when you think you absolute fucking cock. Why is that? Fox! What's the deal with have you heard of Mum? Do you want to give her a message for me? Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. I need to send a quick fucking message because... oh, I haven't got him on here. That's a fucking shitter. Yeah, YouTube. Search. Ah, hold on a sec. I'll actually go into my fucking mail and do it that way. Mail. Right, search email, fuck's sake.
Mum said on my way home, Box, I'm about 5 minutes away.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, it's what it like. I don't know. Maybe I missed something in the fucking past. Maybe I missed that he's mentioned that. But that was. I feel really fucking bad now, guys. Like I really fucking do, because that I've made a presumption. Like I say, brother Funtime, he sent me this video on wrist positioning, on you know changing things to trying to help me out between chords and stuff, and someone was on the camera and it sounded, I'm sure it sounded like a female voice. I made the assumption that it was his wife or his partner, or I've maybe said, oh, his wife was videoing while he was making this fucking video, and it turns out that it's not. But you know, he might not be bothered about that fact, and obviously, like you say there, I don't mean any fucking disrespect, but I've not said it in a horrible way. But like I say, it might not sit well with him hearing that. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I was trying to fucking say. Like I'm really fucking sorry, because I have naturally presumed that it was Mrs. Funtime Airguns. And the last thing I want is for that to drag up bad memories, sad memories, or you know, make him feel in an uncomfortable position. So I kind of feel really fucking shit now. I'm gonna email him shortly, just to apologise for the misunderstanding, and that I meant nothing by it, kind of thing. But yeah, Mrs. VK's on her way home, guys. I've been on here now for a fucking considerable amount of time. And I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and saying hello and joining in the fucking whatever this was tonight. It's always been a pleasure, but I am on holiday. I'm away this week. I'll put up some videos. I'll tag you all in it as best I can, so watch out for those. And the Thursday, the Friday that I come back, I'll probably do a gaming stream, like I say. Like I've just said tonight, we're missing on Fortnite and what have you. So until the next time we speak, guys, have an absolute fantastic weekend in wahoo in whatever it is that you're doing, and I look forward to seeing your videos. If you're posting anything, I'll try my best to comment on it and enjoy what you've put out. And yeah, so whatever you're doing, be safe, be funny, be happy, be sexy, be whatever it is that you're doing, and have a fabulous weekend, guys. And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for dropping by, guys. I've had an absolute blinding stream with your company. It's been a pleasure. All right, guys. Love you all.